A museum and hospice in Comox. This is Go. Welcome to Go. You're watching Shaw TV Channel 4. I'm Mary Ruth Harris. We are at HMCS Alberni Museum and Memorial here at the Comox Center Mall. Later in the show, we will be chatting with an individual from the Comox Valley Hospice about their launch of the 50-50 draw. Once again, their second annual to raise money for the hospice location. But up first, we are going to have an interview with Louis Bartholomew right after this look back at the August long weekend. That festival weekend was absolutely fantastic. I hope you got to enjoy some of the festivities. Joining me now, Mr. Louis Bartholomew here at the Alberni Museum and Memorial. So you have a very special display on right now called War Brides. Let's talk about that.
Sure. Our museum is extremely honored to be able to host War Brides One-Way Passage.
Okay.
It is an art installation of portraits of war brides done by Albertan artist Bev Tosh, who is the child of a war bride herself.
Oh, neat.
And she has approximately 165 portraits that she has done over the years.
Wow.
Bev and I have been working on this project for a couple of years now.
Okay.
And this is the 70th anniversary of Canada's War Brides of World War II.
Okay.
And so what she did is she gathered up, she hand-selected 30 portraits for our museum and 40 portraits for Canada House at Trafalgar Square, and made sort of an international summer art exhibition to honor the 70th
awesome.
Anniversary. So what we have here are the portraits, and not only that, we have next to each one of these women's portraits is a little snippet of their story, of their lives.
Neat.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a total glimpse back into history and what happened.
That's true. And then our museum has also put out a call and was well received by the community. We had a lot of local war brides or families of war brides who have brought in their artifacts, their photographs.
I see wedding dresses.
We have wedding dresses, we have music, songs, we have a parachute, a wedding dress that was made from a parachute here.
How cool
We have a
is
lot
that?
of stories here on a local level,
Yeah.
on a provincial level, and on a national level.
Awesome. Well, if you could hang tight with me for just a minute, we are going to watch this story from Powell River. Very recently, they were completely overrun with bike enthusiasts. Have a look. Powell River can now add provincial bike race to their long list of events that they host, which are mostly music driven. So it's nice to see them branching out into the athletic sphere. Still with me, Mr. Louis Bartholomew here at the Alberni Museum and Memorial. Now, you are having to look for new digs because the Comox Mall has been sold and they're going to do a wee little renovation.
That's correct. And so in order to make that renovation, our museum has to find a new location.
Okay.
We really want to stay here in the Comox Valley, not only because I live here in the Comox Valley, but over the years, the Comox population, the veterans especially, have come to rely on having this museum here as a place to remember, to come. We have many people who come here and spend probably 30 minutes at a time going back into that part of history.
Right.
Plus, we also have a great connection with the Comox Air Base, as well as Quadra and the Sea Cadet program. We'll also be working hopefully soon with the Army Cadets as well, with their program. So it's important that we try to find a location here in the Comox Valley.
Because of all those relationships. So if you are aware of any space available out there in the Comox Valley, about 3,000 square feet would be ideal, then please give Louis a call. You can reach him at the number you see on the screen or at the website. All the information is there for contact. Or come and drop by between now and middle of September and you can see him in person. And now we're heading up to Campbell River, where they have a new twist on reading books and finding books. And there's no walls involved. Lovesick, seasick, homesick. The War Brides exhibit here at the HMCS Alberni Museum and Memorial is on until mid-September. please take some time to come and explore all of the different artifacts here on display. Now, I'm Mary Ruth Harris. You're watching Go on Shaw TV Channel 4, and now we're going to have a look at a local art teacher from North Island College. Here at HMCS Alberni Museum and Memorial, as part of the War Brides exhibit, they have an actual parachute wedding dress that was donated by one of the families for this exhibit. The exhibit is here until the middle of September. I highly recommend you come down and have a look at a piece of our history from 1946. And now we're heading over to the other side of the valley to Courtenay, where there is a new location for the Wednesday Farmers Market. We have left HMCS Alberni Museum and Memorial, and now we have arrived at the Comox Valley Hospice Society building, where they are promoting their brand new 50/50 draw, second annual. We're going to have an interview shortly with one of the board members to chat about that. But right now we are heading to the beach. Yoga on the beach is probably one of my favorite things in the world. I'm Mary Ruth Harris. You're watching Shaw TV on Channel 4. We are here at the Comox Valley Hospice Center with Brendan Summers, who is one of the board members of the society. Now, Brendan, you guys have launched another 50/50 draw.
Yeah, it's our second annual 50/50 draw. Tickets are now on sale, and we have a prize up to $25,000. Yeah.
That's nice. And what are the funds going to be used for?
Funds are going to be used for operational costs and also for funding beds and funding the society itself. So currently we have 4 beds, and we're looking at expanding to 6 beds.
Now, where can people buy their 50/50 tickets?
So the tickets are available at Vancouver Island Insurance Centers, Comox Valley or Comox Pharmasave, Swift Tattoo, Blinds, Bubbles and Boutiques, Coastal Community Credit Union, and of course at the Comox Valley Hospice Society office. So.
Awesome. All right. Well, that's fabulous. Thank you so much. Thanks. Now, in the summertime, everybody is looking for that one last great adventure. Why don't you consider this one? Thank you so much for watching Go, HMCS Alberni Museum and Memorial. Thank you to Louis Bartholomew for hosting us earlier today. Be sure to stop by and visit War Brides before the middle of September when it goes away. And be sure to pick up your 50/50 ticket in support of the Comox Valley Hospice Society. This is what you could win, $25,000. So be sure to pick up your ticket and support the hospice. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great week.